Hi, it's me again, Jay. And I got rained on pretty significantly up at the peak, so I was kind of distracted as I saw these ominous clouds just kind of heading my way. But in any event, I didn't throw in a towel. I made it down to the bottom and got on my car and drove out to the health club where I finished my workout. I just completed about 33 more minutes on the elliptical. But I'm actually was thinking about really what was behind my earlier post, Facebook Live post, was talking about my mom and sister and Deb. And you know what really hit me, and I really want to honor this moment, is respecting other people's decisions that they make. Now, there's so many lessons that just kind of flowing within me right now in this moment. You know, as I think about how I really didn't support my mom's decision to stick with this project that she was in on. Hi, Barbara, Adele, thanks for coming back on. Because I guess I wasn't done, putting out what was on my mind and in my heart. And so, what I realized, the lessons is that how far my mom and I have come in our relationship over the past 2 or 3 years is just remarkable. Although we don't always agree with one another, and our disagreements are coming from a place of concern or love, there has been so many instances where she has just supported me, even though I know that she's in, I'd say, deep concern or worry or fear about my well-being. I've made a lot of decisions, health decisions in the past 2 years that a lot of people have not agreed with. Friends, family members, my own children, my mom, probably my sister, friends, you name it. I made a lot of decisions that a lot of people look at and probably have shaken their heads and or just thought that either I have lost my mind, I've gone crazy, or I have a death sentence. And none of that's true. You know, what's true is that nobody knows what's best for me. Nobody knows what's best for you. Nobody knows what's best for my mom or any of our loved ones. Only we ourselves know what's best for us. Because until you walk in our shoes, until you walk in my shoes, until you face whatever challenges I am facing, it's very easy just to sit there in judgment and think that what I'm doing is dangerous or what I'm doing is wrong for me. And it's the same with my mom. You know, there's decisions that she's made. Sarah West, thanks for joining. Linda Winger, thanks for being here. Joni, hi, Joni Marshall. But the reality is, you know, I wasn't walking in my mom's shoes. You know, I wasn't the one who was my dad's caretaker for 15 years. I wasn't the one that saw the devastation that unfolded over that time frame, and had made the conscious decision to be his caretaker for the majority of those years. I believe he was at home with her for, I believe, 11 of the years, and maybe the last 4 she put him in an assisted living for Alzheimer's. Thankfully, my dad had taken out long-term care, so they were able to put him in a very good facility to the best ability that was within driving distance. But you know, the bottom line is that the lesson for me, and that's just been played out so beautifully, especially over the last month when I took another, I'd say, level of up-leveling decisions that I made to do this long-term water fast that I knew my mom just absolutely was very concerned about. But you know what? She bit her tongue throughout the entire fast. She supported me. She came from a loving space. I couldn't have asked a better role model. And you know, it wasn't until I was done that she kind of melted down. She unraveled, and you know, by that point, I was okay with it. I was good with it. I appreciated how she respected my decisions. And just the same, although I didn't agree with her over the past 3 years and her sticking with this film project, I only voiced my concerns coming from that space of that place of love, the way she did for me. Victor, bravo, Cortez. Thank you for jumping on this morning or this afternoon, wherever you're coming in from. Hit like or love if you're hearing something that resonates with you. Emma, thanks for being here. But, that's the lesson, is that, my mom and I did not always behave this way towards each other. And there is a lot of boundary crossing, like that takes place between parents and children. And it wasn't good for neither of us. It wasn't good for our relationship. And, through the navigation, through the pain and the hurts and the lessons that we both learned over a lifetime together of pain and love, unrelenting pain, but also unrelenting love, we were able to navigate through it. And today we both come from a place of just, I'd say, respect for one another, understanding that we're not going to see things through the same set of lenses. We're not going to agree. We can agree to disagree, but we're still going to have respect for one another, and we're not going to cross boundaries most of the time. And there's the greatest lesson right there. I needed to put that out there because I am in total gratitude. Total gratitude and humility for how far I have come with my relationship with my mom and my sister too, because I know that she lives her life very differently than I do. And her choices that she makes are so different. And it's raining here too. Oklahoma, it's raining. I believe it rained pretty bad in California yesterday. I think we got their rain. But today, it's okay. It just means that I just adjust my day, adjust my self-care. And, I did about an hour on a mountain, and I made it down to the bottom of the first dip. I completed the first mountain pass. I turned around because I saw the rain starting. I made it back. I was soaked. My pants are looks like it just came out of the washing machine. It's okay, because I had my gym stuff with me. I jumped here, and I just had a phenomenal workout. I had my music on. I was in the zone. I was in the flow. It was just a great experience, and just gave me some additional time to reflect on my relationship and how far it's come with my mom. And I am just so grateful for what I have today. And wow, it's all good. When we show up for ourselves and we start that healing process of true mind, body, and soul, there's just so many possibilities. There's so much that opens up for us. We change, our relationships change. Even our relationships that are painful, they get better. They heal. And life is just different today. It's simple, but it's not easy. As long as I show up for myself every single day, and I carve out morning time for self-care, my days just get better, and I get to live in humility and gratitude and serenity and agape love. And with that, I'm going to jump back in. I'm going to hit that steam room right now for about 10 minutes. I'm going to hit the jacuzzi, and then I'm going to take a shower, and then my day is going to first start. And then I'm going to just spend the afternoon with my beautiful divine angel, Mary Kelly. And I don't know what we're going to do this afternoon, but it doesn't matter, because we're just going to be together, and we're just going to have a beautiful afternoon. So thanks for jumping on. Deborah, thanks for being here. And whenever you're ready, kid, whenever you're ready to talk, I'm here for you. And Bob Davis, my buddy from Coronado. How are you, Bob? Good to see you on, and hope you have a beautiful weekend. Greg Wendelkin, good to see you, and look forward to seeing you sometime this week, hopefully for dinner. But have a beautiful day. If you caught the back end of this, you could hit replay and listen to it, because it says a lot about how we can repair broken relationships. I had a lot of broken relationships. You'll hear more about it when I publish my book, and I'm back in it. I'm working on it. I'm going to finish this book. I'm putting it out there in the universe. Within 6 months, my book will be done. I'll be ready to put it out there, whether I self-publish it or I bring it out to publishers. Probably going to self-publish it, but I don't know. I don't need to know that today. That's future tripping. I just got to show up and finish this book of mine so that I can put it behind me and start on the second one. I got the first one. The first one, I believe, is named. It's called Dying to Live. You see, because prior to that, I was just living to die. And today, I am dying to live because I'm living my life. That's just absolutely beautiful. And I love how my life is today. It's just it's different. It's not pain-free, but through each painful moment, I get to learn. I get to grow, and I am forever grateful to you and my community that are here. Monique, thanks for joining me, and have a great weekend. Do some self-care, and give someone you love a hug and tell them how much you love them. Just do it. No matter what you're feeling, just to put it out there. Just speak your truth, and life will get better. Take care. Bye-bye. See you next time.